No, I'm going to have you speak on a few of the Blue Couch alumni. I meant to show you something. Let me see if I can pull this up. But number one, Charleston White. He was arrested and charged with aggravated assault. It looks like he may do about 99 years. What do you think of that?
Couldn't have happened to a better asshole. Now, at least I know I don't ever have to bump into him during our birthday season because he got my birthday. So the idea of possibly bumping into him at restaurants if I'm celebrating in the Dallas Metroplex, it feels good. When I think about him calling me the Diddy bitch, I don't know why y'all sitting over here dealing with this woman and she the Diddy bitch. Ain't nobody even talking about that no more. What was it? 4 days later, Diddy got locked up.
Right.
But ain't nobody make him eat them words. Question is, everybody's always suspected, and I truly do believe Charleston White ain't nothing but a Fed informant, in my opinion, allegedly. But, he's been under fire a lot on the low. He's not really getting away with as many of his antics as he has in the past. For all of his loud talking and loud mouthing and pistol packing and all of this stuff, he really is just a punk ass bitch. So, up until now, from Dewberry, all of them, he'd been sitting around talking about how everybody went to prison except for him. He only went to juvie. He never went to prison. You've been doing all this bragging all these years. Maybe you'll finally get that experience. And you and your friends can have, something to really talk about other than who you snitching on.
All right. Speaking of punk
disrespectful niggas deserve disrespectful rewards.
Now, speaking of disrespectful niggas and the disrespectful award and punk ass bitches, we got Orlando Brown. He is a Blue Couch alumni as well.
Oh, yeah.
Now, he was on No Jumper and he talked to somebody named 4Extra who kind of checked him, G-checked him. But check this out. I want you to look at it. I want you to see it right here.
Okay.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Can you see it?
Yeah.
All right. This part.
See, that should have happened when he was sitting there.
Well, he was
with that boy with Ray J.
Yeah.
Talking about they gonna turn grown men into condoms, and he's sitting there doing it froggy style in the chair. Like somebody should have done all of that then. That's what I think. I think it's an appropriate response. He's lucky he didn't get that response out of you.
Yeah, see.
When he was acting a fool on set at real life. Like, he's really lucky. And and it's so funny because people have so much to say about me and, oh, she's this and she's that. But the truth is, he probably would have got stomped out if I had gotten upset.
Yeah, you had to whisper in his ear.
If I had have gotten upset with him, I think he would have got stomped out that night. Like, I think everyone was really waiting on me to give them permission to fuck him up that night.
Oh,
including you.
Yeah, I was waiting on your cue because in all honesty, when I came downstairs, I'm like, what the?
And what's wild is the reason why that didn't happen is because I already knew what he was doing. When somebody has an addictive personality and they're addicted to adrenaline rush and they're addicted to dopamine, the worst thing you can do is feed into whatever they fiending for. He was fiending for chaos. He was fiending for a fight. Can you imagine if he had gotten fucked up in real life because of me? Do you know how many interviews he could have did? He could have squeezed at least a good another $50,000 to $80,000 of interviews out of that. And I think that was the objective. I think it was a dummy mission, a crash out mission, and a very lucrative lineup. And, I feel bad for him because we sat there and That's why I started off with the singing and the music, because I not only wanted to remind everyone around him, but I also wanted to remind him, you're talented, G.
Yeah.
You ain't got to do all this craziness. You ain't got to.
See,
You don't have to resort to these tactics.
See, this what happened. He called 4 Extra when he was on the No Jumper podcast.
Yeah.
He called him Keke Palmer.
Why?
I'm playing it right here. He called him that. He's like, chill out, Keke Palmer, because I guess because of his hair, right? And this is what 4 Extra did. Look,
I see him. He gripped him up.
yeah. Look at No Jumper.
And guess what? Why did that happen with the funny Marco guy? Yeah, I see him. He got him pent up again as he should.
I think they took that off the internet because when you look it up right now, you're not going to be able to find it. But overall, yeah, he got hemmed up.
Listen to me. It's about to get worse, babe. This is just the beginning. Orlando's about to crash out. And it's going to be online. It's not going to be good. And he's really going to get hurt. He's done. I wish I didn't have to whisper what I whispered in his ear. But he earned it. He played with my son. And now look at him. It hurts my heart for him. But people got to care about themselves more than you care about them. And I think we're all about to figure out what the end of the Orlando Brown story actually is.
All right. Now, this isn't necessarily alumni Blue Couch, but Suge said Ray J shared a bed and lived with Puff on Star Island. He also said Danny Boy said they were living together on Star Island during the pandemic. You said this as well.
I mean, how's this any different than Marquise Houston and Chris Stokes? Same relationship, if you ask me. Master concubine. I'm sure Stevie J needed a break. He worked Stevie hard. Sure, Ray J come through on the relief. I wonder if Stevie J actually wrote I Hit It First. That would make sense. You know, considering his relationship with Diddy and then Ray J relationship with the Dilla, you know, technically, in that situation, it would be Stevie J who hit it first, allegedly. So, you know, what did you ask me?
I didn't really ask you anything. I said, you said the same thing that Suge just said. Ain't it just ironic? And there's, like you said, that relationship, very interesting.
Rayford is a Fruit Loop.
And then there's
he's Diddy-fied.
There's his exes that are coming out that said he has trans fetish.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, does Sukihana really look like she was born a woman to you?
Oh, damn.
I'm not saying that she trans.
You saying she a little hard in the face?
I'm saying she got a hard look.
Yeah, okay. All right. Okay.
Just like Clarissa.
Oh, damn.
Clarissa Shield.
Oh.
I don't give no damn what they do with that. It's like tofu. You really got to work hard to make tofu taste like something. Now, understand it's vegan nutritional value, got all of that. It's solid. It does have a dietary function, but it don't taste like shit. But it will taste like whatever you infuse in it. But you got to put that on it. Heavy, long marinade. Lot of herbs. See, you got to add a lot to it. You got to give it flavor.
That's why I don't rock with tofu.
See, this is the thing.
Plus, it gives you estrogen.
Remy Ma is brisket. Clarissa Shields, she the tofu.
Oh man.
Remy came with flavor. Like that post with them on the beach, that was so tacky. You sitting there filming her. She don't look nothing like a lady. She don't even know how to stand in a dress. She's more masculine than Alicia Keys, and that's hard to pull off. And I get she's a boxer, but Layla Ali,
She still was feminine.
graceful and beautiful
And pretty,
and
very pretty.
feminine and pretty.
Very pretty.
And this one, she already looking a little kooky about the eyes, which is wild to me because she's had nowhere near as many fights as Christy Martin, who was a real female boxer, who had a real card, who had more than 50 fights, and her stats were extremely accurate. Matter of fact, she was so great, she was backed by Mike Tyson himself, the coal miner's daughter. She was that cold that she had like a Monica. And all Clarissa is the GWOAT, GWOAT. Greatest woman of all time. How? How, Sway? Baby, I'm going to tell you the truth because everyone else is lying to you. Your looks are average at best. You look a little Ethel Myrtle Ann in the face. Real church deaconess. Can make the biscuits and the gravy, but that face is just that face. And I'm saying this as a bisexual woman. I'm telling you what you look like. I'm just being honest with you. Look in your mirror. Look at Remy Ma. Look in your mirror. Look at Remy Ma. Is it just the two of us? And whoever he's reporting to. Because I'm telling you now, after this relationship farce business with you, trying to transfer the Black Love brand to you and him, he's your handler, girl. Wake up and smell the coffee or the smelling salts. Because that's what you responded at. You get knocked out and you get the smelling salt. Wake up. Somebody get this hoe the smelling salts. He's a swish.
Damn.
I just wish Remy would tell the truth about it.
Well, Remy did say
Tell
something.
the truth about it, Remy. Tell the truth that you figured out that this nigga was your handler. Everybody knows that he's down with the Masonic Temple. He's doing the handshakes. He's making the symbols. He's Shluminati up. If he's lost control of Remy, all they gonna do is give him another person to handle. And now here you are, Clarissa, with no real boxing record, and you already looking just a little bit punch drunk.
Damn. Damn.
Like, how about rather than trying to check Remy Ma, you start checking your cognitive abilities? Because you gotta be a little bit slow if you think that nigga is in love with you. And shame on you, Papoose. Because you've been sitting around pretending to be a perfect man. And now you crying on this goofy girl's shoulder. Now don't get me wrong. She can throw hands. Don't get me wrong. She can fight. But she gonna need a lot more real fights on her card for me to call her the greatest of anything. Let alone greatest woman. Greatest woman for what? For being able to throw hands like a plantation pickaninny?
Oh, damn.
Only thing you proven is that your eyes are brown legitimately. Your granny knew how to fight the slave man off of her. That's the only thing you proved.
Why you? All right.
It's true. It's Black History Month. Let's share a little Black history. You're plantation bred. And you're not pretty. You're average. And you should stop putting on the see-through clothes, being half butt naked in front of little 4-year-old boys looking up the crack of your behind. Was he looking at your behind or the toilet tissue that I heard was hanging out of it allegedly? No, I'm playing. I'm joking. I'm just saying.
I'm glad you said allegedly.
That's how ridiculous all of this trying to make you sexy looks. Like, I'm serious. It's given. What was the character on In Living Color with Jim Carrey?
Venus de Milo?
Yeah, you giving me Venus on the low.
Dang, that's wow.
Like you really are. You're giving me Black Venus. And not Venus Williams. I'm talking about Venus, the character that Jim Carrey played on In Living Color. Yes. That's how I feel about it. I don't give no damn what nobody say about it. What I find disgusting is that y'all keep trying to say that Remy is clout chasing off of your relationship. But Clarissa Shields, amongst the three of you, is the most social media irrelevant of all of you, regardless of her bouts.
You put two and two together.
The only thing this is doing is building up her social media queue.
Yeah.
So that she can move off into becoming a social media influencer, and they can use her name as the greatest woman of all time to sell whatever brand and push whatever agenda that they want. And she'll be able to cash out of the game before she loses what's left of her mind. Wow. But that's okay, because every time you get punched in the head and you get a little slower, that's great for Papoose. Because now he don't have to explain to you how he's robbing you. He can just do it and notice that you'll just be sitting there, just the two of us, and he be gone with the damn money. You better watch your pocket. Stop playing in that man's wife's face. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say. But the simple fact that more people in hip-hop aren't standing up for Remy, that more female MCs are letting this old weirdo, I barely got a boxing record chick, disrespect one of the greatest female MCs of all time. Like, y'all like to jump in stuff and say stuff. Why ain't none of y'all loving hip-hop hoes standing up for Remy in this moment? Why ain't y'all calling it out for what it is? You ain't got nothing to say, Yandy? Wasn't you and Remy cool? You just gonna sit there and let this little punch drunk, half a boxing bitch disrespect your friend? But y'all like, I thought y'all like, oh, y'all saving it for the next season? Which city? Because it's all looking the same. Salute to Remy Ma, a real one, for real, for real. And I'm sorry that your soon-to-be, hopefully, ex-husband decided that playing in your face was the way to, leave out the door. He's Shluminati.